beautiful arenas, this is Falcor Bay. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. And he'll be facing Jack the Galveston Giant Johnson, 200 pounds with a reach of 74 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Smokin' Joe, his 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous. The Galveston Giant himself, Jack Johnson, the unapologetic first ever black heavyweight champion.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner from Galveston, Texas, presenting the legendary first ever African-American heavyweight champion, please welcome the renowned heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Galveston Giant, introducing Jack Johnson.
How will these 2 fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
It's hard. You've got to concentrate, preserve that energy, because when the heat's on you and you get hit, that's double heat.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Oh, that left hook hurt him. There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This punch is beginning to take its toll. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Catch and shoot. They're both trying for a knockout. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's reset.
On to the second round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. A perfect counter shot. That jab not going to score. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
Let's get it started in round 3. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Left hook missed. Good counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That counter punch caught him clean. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. An eternity for them finally comes to a close.
I've been in
Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That time counter shot. He missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Got him there. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Hey, those punches add up. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, that punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Like that, I'm happy. Good man. You on the introduction and just start gathering your pace, win this round back in the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're going back into this. You're better than this. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Here we go in the 6th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make...
Whoa, Johnny! There's no way Frazier survives this! Frazier finally answering back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill. Tap for...
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Did you see that? Smoking Joe may go. Down goes Frazier. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell for round 7. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Another scoring shot there. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Both men step back for just a moment. That left hook just missed. Straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two.
Get your foot.
And there's the bell for round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Couldn't land that jab. Punching. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
There's a scoring blow. defense is not an option for these two. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.